Hello parents, Namaskar. I want to start today's video with a small story. I remember this happened about 10 years back when my elder daughter was a bit over 7 years and a close friend of mine, um, let us call her Meenal, visited us. My friend is quite vocal and an opinionated lady. We got talking and chit chatting, and in passing, she mentioned that she met my daughter who was playing in the park while she was walking in. She said something that, though innocuous, stayed with me. She said, I just saw Chinmay in the park. She cheerfully called out and said hello to me, and it was so nice. Not like the other friends, kid XYZ, who looks through me every time I see her around. And then she went on to add that, yes, I know kids are kids, they are in their own world. I felt nice and didn't think much about it then. But for some reason, the comment stuck in my mind. And sometimes it would again come back to me when I came across a kid who I know who would or wouldn't say hello. This wasn't unusual then, and it still isn't. In fact, normal social skills have seemed to become worse with kids busy in their devices most of the time. When kids, I mean children from age 5 to 18. Um, and when they come across adults who they know in normal social settings or even outside their homes, most kids speak only when they are spoken to. Many ignore the adults and pretend that um, they are beings from a different planet. This seems strange at best and annoying or rude at worst. Um, Not long back when we were growing up, it was a norm, a normal practice to greet every uncle or auntie whom we know with a loving smile and a namaste. And it was a norm which all kids around me adhered to. For some strange reason, that habit seems to have become uncommon, almost a rarity. As part of my work and as a motherhood coach, I constantly am talking to mothers and parents, and conversations about kids and molding their habits is a common theme. We all want our kids to grow up to become well versed with different skills that are suited to their capabilities, and we want them to shine in this world. Parents put kids into all kinds of classes to learn different skills and sports, and are spending a ton of money on this. I am no different. Just the other day, I was reading a post by a parent on some social media platform about his kid learning coding during this pandemic, and how it has kept him busy and increasing his skills. It had hundreds of comments from other parents. There were some strong opinions, some were for and some were against teaching coding at the tender age of 4 or 5. This video is not about taking a stand on that matter. However, I think in this mad rush to train and teach our kids all kinds of skills, we are probably failing to teach them basic manners and etiquettes that form the foundation of how to live and interact in a normal social setting. My younger daughter Antariksha is 10 now. And the other day I took her to a grocery store. She's a high energy and a very vocal kid. And she got talking to a middle aged lady, and I walked up to her when the conversation lingered on. It turned out that the lady was the lunch aide at her school. Um, that lady told me that she has been a lunch aide at the kids' school for over 15 years, and never before has a kid ever come to her said hello, and engaged in a conversation. She said kids will feel shy or ignore, or at best wave hands at her, but rarely speak up. She was very happy that Antariksha went up to her and spoke to her, like an adult. When I heard her, it was definitely heartwarming and I felt proud as a mom. It reminded me of, the conversation that I had 10 years back. And it also reminded me of one of my neighbor's son, who enthusiastically used to greet us with a loud hello from across the road every time he saw us. I especially called his mom that day, who is also a friend, and told her how good it is as a habit and how nice it feels. His mom was definitely pleasantly surprised, and she said she would always feel odd that her son is so enthusiastic in greeting everyone, and she wasn't sure if he was overdoing it. It does not take much to train kids to be courteous and social. And when the technology and devices are taking kids away from themselves and us, it is imperative that we take that extra effort to teach our kids the basics of social etiquette. Every parent wants the very best for their kids, and no one wants their kid not to be courteous or well mannered. However, the conscious focus on extra skills is taking the time away from the unconscious focus on basic etiquettes. I feel that it is time when we put a conscious focus on this too. What do you say? Thank you.